good, bro?
What's good, my boy?
Shit, man, chilling. Shit, the camera already rolling, so we already recording.
Yeah, first off, I just want to say I'm glad you're doing this shit, bro. You've given a platform to a lot of these artists and shit. I fuck with all your videos, bro. It's just keep doing it, bro.
I appreciate that, man. I ain't even know you knew who I was.
Yeah, well, honestly, no, I'm not gonna cap. I didn't until you reacted to me and B Smith's video.
Yeah, and I was just about to say I didn't know who you was till you did that song with B Smith.
Right, and then I saw the video. I was like, okay, and then I was like, oh shit, he's like a real like staple. Like you do all the Flint artists, you know, and whatnot. So I was like, okay, yeah. And I started watching the videos and following all your social media and shit. And I was like, okay, he's the truth. He's the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with your shit, bro. I was watching your other interview where you was smoking, and that shit was funny, man.
The 60-second.
Yeah.
60 seconds with Jackman. Yeah. Bro, that shit, if you watch the full uncut version, that shit's so funny, bro. I was so fried.
That's the one I watched. The one it was like 7 minutes.
Yeah,
that's the one I saw. Yeah, that shit was hilarious, man. So shit, where you get the name Jackman from?
So Jackman that's been like a family of mine for like as long as I can remember. I'm pretty sure my granny gave me that nickname actually. So yeah, it was just my parents always called me Jackman growing up, like my whole family and shit. And when it came to picking a stage name, I was like, what? Like this is perfect. I'm Jackman. That's what it is, you know.
Yeah, I always thought it was just like your real name was Jack.
Well, you know what?
I always thought your real name was just Jack.
Yeah, that's what everyone be saying to me. I'm like, nah, Jackman.
That's funny, man. So I was looking on your SoundCloud. You was rapping. You started rapping 4 years ago, like taking it serious, recording.
Yeah. So yeah, around 2016 is really when, like I've been rapping forever. You know what I'm saying? But 2016 is when I really decided I gotta like make something shake because at the beginning of the year, it was 2015 New Year's Eve going into 2016, and I was at this party that night, and I ended up getting stabbed 3 times. Like I almost died and shit.
I saw you talking about you got stabbed in your last interview.
Right. Yep. So after that happened and shit, I was just like, music's been something I've always been passionate about. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, shit, bro. It was just a wake up call. Like I got get something shaking. I went to Guitar Center like the minute I got to the hospital and went and bought a mic and shit and just got to recording.
That's an inspiring story, man. A lot of people gonna fuck with that story, especially people who can relate.
Yeah, especially around here, bro. Everyone's a victim of something. You know what I'm saying? And it's just how you gonna bounce back is really the deciding factor. You know what I'm saying?
That's 1,000,000% true, bro. So, you want to talk about the incident? Like, you want to like say anything in case anybody who been through it, like you?
Yeah, for sure, bro. I've never been so low in my life when that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, when someone tries to take your life, bro, you feel so vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, like, I was lacking, bro. I was slipping. Like, you find yourself with all this, like, self-guilt and, like, self-pity. And now, like, in hindsight, that's one of the best things that's ever happened to me, bro, because, like, the cliches are true, bro. What kills you makes you stronger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, just to anyone like if anyone's listening to this and like been through something like that, they're feeling down, self-pity or like any of that shit, I would just say, use it to your advantage, bro, because that shit really helped me. Like, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if that shit didn't happen.
Yeah, I totally can understand where you're coming from. So, your first song was off a Childish Gambino beat. Like, what made you pick that?
Yeah, so what did make me pick that? I don't know. Me being like, I'm kind of a nerd, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like anime, like Pokemon and all that type of shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Pokemon too.
Yeah, so like, I'm just like a nerd. And, like, old Childish Gambino, like, his older shit was like, I feel like he was like a nerd rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just like this little nerdy dude rapping, and like, I could just fuck with it, bro. I just really fucked with that shit because a lot of people didn't sound like that. A lot of people weren't. At the time he was making music, like, it was, you still had to like bring that facade of like, oh, I'm a gangster, like I'm hard, like type shit. Yeah. I just fucking with what he was doing. He was just being yourself. And I think that's what made me pick the beat, bro. I was just really fucking with them around that time. I really liked that Freaks and Geeks beat, bro. And bro, that shit, I'm so happy that's not on YouTube no more because that shit was garbage, bro.
Dang, like what was so wrong about it? Because when I listen to the song you got with B Smith, I'm like, you got some talent.
What was really wrong with it was, first off, I recorded that shit on a pair of Turtle Beach Xbox gaming microphones, you know what I'm saying, like a gaming headset. And I was like fucking like 13, 12 years old, bro. So it was just like not that good, and I didn't really find my style yet. I definitely found my style though.
Yeah, that kind of reminded me of Soulja Boy. He said he started off on some like Xbox headphones too, and now look at where he is.
That or the Guitar Hero mic is like the true come up story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real talk. Now before rap, you was selling candy,
bro. Yeah, so that's really what got my like. I've always been an entrepreneur, bro. I love money. Like I love making money. If I'm broke, it's something serious gonna happen. Like I'll make something shake. And where that all started was they gave us the candy to raise money to go to Washington D.C. when I was in school, and they was like, "You sell these for $1." They sell them to us for 50 cents. We supposed to sell them for $1. I was like, "Fuck that, bro! I'm gonna sell these bitches for $2." And then I just got my money that way. I was young.
That was smart, man.
Yeah, bro. I was on some shit.
And you also used to freestyle in school?
Oh yeah. They knew me for that, bro. That was like, especially I went to Kersey, bro. I don't know if you know where Kersey's at.
Nah, I actually don't.
So it's like kind of it's like near the east side of Flint, but it's not really in Flint. It's kind of like a little like alternative school. A lot of the Flint like people went to. They didn't want to go to Flint schools, but there was also a lot of white people. You know what I'm saying? Like goofy white people. So like not.
I've heard of Kersey. I just never knew anybody who went there.
Right. Yeah. So like me, like I was like one of the only like 3 people who was making music there. So I was always rapping. They would always come up to me at lunch like, "Let's rap, Jack, man." Like start playing a beat on the fucking table and shit. You know what I'm saying? I love freestyling, bro. That's like today, bro. I freestyle for an hour straight. Like that's my favorite thing.
And that was before SoundCloud and all of that.
Oh yeah, that was long before I even picked up a mic.
That's tight, man. I saw in the interview you was talking about how you like backwoods, and you ain't smoking the backwood right now, but
no, not right now. But you know what? When I get home, I probably will be.
Like, what's the deal behind the backwoods? Like, why you like them so much? Because me personally, when I used to smoke, I was a papers guy because they was just more smooth. Or a bowl.
Bro, I don't know. It's nothing. I guess it's just really once you start smoking a bunch of backwoods, and like that's all you smoke, you can't really smoke nothing else. Like if someone hands me a Rello, I can't even hit that bitch, bro. Like it's just like like I need that leaf. Like anything that's a leaf, I don't really know what it is about it, bro. That shit. I like how I can put a bunch of weed in there. You know what I'm saying? I like getting high a lot, so like I can put a bunch of weed in there, and that bitch kicks a little bit. I'm smoking my vape right now, so like I like nicotine too. That's probably why I like them.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's your favorite strain of weed?
It's been bouncing around recently with all these new Zazas out. But yeah, I fuck with that Gary Payton, bro, to this day.
I hear a lot of people say that.
Yeah, that shit slaps, bro. The GP good. Get a good pack of GP. You set up for the night.
So what's Dark Side of the Moon?
Okay, so Dark Side of the Moon is it's a Pink Floyd. It's an album. It's Pink Floyd's most popular album. Pink Floyd was an old rock, like psychedelic rock band back in like 70s or 60s, I think. It's just if you guys never heard the Dark Side of the Moon, bro, you need to go listen to that because these guys are like on a different level of experimentation with music, bro. They brought like just objects you find in the house. They bring them into the studio and make weird sounds with them, and just like I'm really into psychedelics, and their whole album is like this psychedelic sound. And actually, my first mixtape or my second mixtape, Lysergic Thoughts, the cover art was inspired by Pink Floyd. They had this. If you look at the Dark Side of the Moon's cover, they got like this triangle with like a beam of light going into it, and then it reflects the light into like a rainbow. And I put that same shit on my mixtape, bro, because that's like just such an influential album to me. It's great, bro. You gotta hear that if you never heard that for real, bro.
And I'm gonna definitely give it a listen because I was unaware of all of that. Like when I looked up Lysergic Thoughts, and then I looked up Lysergic, and then I found out it was an acid, and I'm like, dang.
Yeah, like I said,
was
I'm
new to
really
all of that.
they inspire me a lot, bro. Like, I don't know, if you really never like experimented with them, it's kind of hard to just explain and like put into a box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they just like kind of make you think, like thinking never thought before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've answered a lot of like deep life questions, like with psychedelics. Like, they just make me think different, bro. And I'd be thinking about the most simplest things really deep.
Yeah, that's definitely deep. I ain't never heard nobody put it like that.
Yeah, for sure.
That they thoughts like that.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't really have much on YouTube compared to SoundCloud because your SoundCloud is flooded.
Yeah, my SoundCloud, and then the thing is, I used to have more on SoundCloud. Like, that's really what I was trying to be like a SoundCloud rapper at first. But
that's the vibe I got from how many uploads you got.
Right. Yeah. I just think nowadays in 2020, people have shorter attention spans and they want videos. They want something to watch.
Yeah.
So
that's
I'm really
true.
in my bag with like putting a bunch of shit on YouTube now.
Yeah, you definitely should. And like we said earlier, the first time I saw you was on the B. Smith video. So how'd that come about?
Badasses or Bossman Bobby, but that's B. Smith's cousin. He makes music too, and they're cousins. And I was just hanging over at Bob's house in Beecher one day, and Smith was there. And like, I already knew about B. Smith. Like, I've been knowing about him for a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And shit, I don't know. Really, we just got to talking, bro. Like, I make music, and then he was fucking with my dog Roach, makes beats. He was getting a bunch of beats from Roach, and I was living with my dog Roach. And one day, I was just sleeping, bro. He wakes me up. He's like, "Hey, get the fuck up, get in the shower. You're making a song with B. Smith today." So it was really Roach. Shout out to Roach, because he really put that collab together. And then we got up, we went to the south side, got in the studio, and we just made that shit. Me and B. Smith fuck with each other, though. That's my dog. That's my dog, for sure.
Yeah, me and him cool, too. I met him before he really started going crazy in this rap shit, and I always told him, like, he had it. My favorite song by him was a song called Paranoid. And when I heard Paranoid,
actually,
bro, that's my shit.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
So you was on 93.7 and you did an interview.
Yeah.
A couple years ago.
Oh, actually, so the first interviews I did is when the head radio guy up there, his name. I just had everyone on Twitter, all my fans, spam 93.7's account, bro. Like, I was like, yo, don't quit sending them messages until they get me on the air, and it worked. And yeah, I did a couple interviews with him, but Artemis ended up leaving. They got this new guy up there named B-Ray. That's the second year. And ever since then, me and B-Ray, bro, we've been like tight. Like, that's my dog, bro. And like, I can go up there right now and get on the radio if I wanted to. Like, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
That's tight that you got fans that like support you like that, to where they helping you reach out to people.
100%, bro. Artists aren't nothing without their fans. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's why I cater to my audience. Every time they tell me something in the comments that they want to see, I make sure I get it done, or in the DM, which is anywhere.
That's the way to do it, bro. That's the way to do it.
Nah, in the interview at 93.7, you said something about not liking mumble rap and like mumble rap not really having a voice in hip hop.
Yeah, I definitely want to retract that statement. That was in like 2016, right when the shit was coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was just like ignorant to that statement. You know? Because, like, I don't know. You heard my music, bro. Like, I'm a hip hop head, bro. I like lyrics, shit. But that doesn't mean there's not a spot for mumble rap, bro. I fuck with their shit too, bro. Like, I like their shit. It's just different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely different. But yeah, I fuck with both angles. I feel like we can listen to Nas and still listen to Lil Uzi. You know, I feel like it's a time and place for both.
100%, bro. 100%.
Yeah. So, who are your favorite rappers?
My favorite rapper right now is Chance the Rapper, bro. And a lot of people would hate on him, but he's just like what I like to hear, bro. The facade a lot of these rappers be putting on and shit. Like I like rapper Vic Mensa. Shit, I don't know, bro. I listen to a lot of music.
You really strike me as the type that would listen to Chance and Vic. Like they give me the vibe of something you would like, cause they lyrical too. I listen to Vic too. It's crazy that you said that.
And they can make Vic is dude. He's on a different level, bro. Like Vic is dope, bro. He's just dope. Rap really good. He can sing really good. He can do all that.
He like a hip hop rock star, like Kanye. And they both from Chicago.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got a lot. Chief Keef, like Juice WRLD, like they be pushing out shit for real.
Yeah. So, since you started rapping before Vic and Chance came out, who was your influences, like from the get go?
Eminem first off, for sure. Like that's all my mom played for me growing up is Eminem. Like I rock with Eminem to this day, bro. He's one of the most lyrical motherfuckers in the world, bro. Like there's nobody that can really do what Eminem does. So he was a big influence first off. I fucked with King Los. I still do fuck with King Los. He was a big influence of mine for a long time. That's who I was listening to the most when I decided to make music. So I guess I could give them the credit for like inspiring me to do this shit.
Yeah, I listen to Eminem a lot too, especially like his first 3 albums. I listen to him all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, who do you want to work with? And it can be like from Flint, or it could be in the industry.
So well, first off, I won't work with everyone in Flint. So like, if I like say some people I'd like to work with right now, YSR Grams, who I'm with him, Eastside Lido, who me and him we've been talking. He's hard. Jeff Scott, I've known him for like 5, 6 years. I still need to make some with him. And then, shit, I want to make some music with Kid, not Crispy like Kid. I like to make music with him too, but I'm talking about Josh McKay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like working with YSR Grams and Jeff Scott be fire.
That would be fire, bro. I'd love to hear some shit like.
Especially Jeff, because Jeff got that different sound. He can like harmonize and rap.
Yeah. No, that would be something good, bro.
Yeah.
I know Jeff got Eastside Lido and Y&J on his new album, bro, and that shit's fire, bro. I was lucky to hear that shit early, and man, this album is so good, bro.
I can't wait till it drop.
Man, bro, that's just gonna be fire, bro. God, that's my dog. My first show I ever did was with Jeff Scott, actually, in 2016.
How was your first show?
Bro, I never felt so high before, bro. I swear to God, bro, like, I was sober as a duck, too. But just when I walked out, I remember I was backstage, and my friends got the whole crowd chanting. They was like, Jack, man, Jack, man. Like, I was sitting back there just cheesing like a motherfucker, bro. I worked hard for this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the whole, like, everything I've been working for is like paying off, like right here. That's what it feels like, bro. It was great. I jumped in the crowd to everything, bro. It was great.
Dang, man, that's tight. You should have vlogged it.
I have a couple of little videos, but I'm definitely vlogging everything I do from now on, bro.
You
like
got to, man.
Got to, for real.
So you take pride in being a lyricist. Do you ever see yourself doing something outside of lyricism? Just like something completely different.
I mean, I feel like that song I did with B. Smith was kind of a small step outside of like normal sound, with like more of the Flint sound. Yeah. Although I was still pretty lyrical on it. Yeah, for sure. I've been experimenting a lot. Like I got book tilled and shit, bro, and like there's definitely songs in there that are in my comfort zone that I want to record and kind of step out into a new field and like see what it's feeling like.
Yeah, I think that'd be tight, and it'll show how versatile you are.
Yeah, for sure. That's what kind of I pride myself on. Is I want to be known as like the most versatile artist in the city. I know I got to drop more music for like that moniker to come, but I think it's coming, bro. Like if I stay consistent with this shit, the only way up, you know.
Yeah, and you stand out because you really like one of the few white rappers from Flint, other than Kilo Kane.
100%. Kilo Kane and Josh McKay are really the only other think of. And I think, like, no shade on no one else, but I think I'm the best white rapper in the city. So that should, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all should do a cypher.
We should, bro. And let me, bro. Ooh, I'm just waiting for the day someone give me an old school 90s boom bap beat and with an audience, bro. I'm finna murder that bitch. Like, I know, like, people who know me know, but, like, a lot of people who just, like, hear what I have out, they don't really know, like, what I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm definitely waiting for that platform to, like, get that out.
You had a song on your SoundCloud called "Who's the GOAT." Do you feel like Eminem's the GOAT, or who would you call the GOAT?
You gotta split this into two things. Is how I look at it. Is you can look when you're talking goats and lists. You can look at rapping as a sport, like lyrical stamina, punchlines, metaphor, flow, purely a sport. Then I would say King Los and Eminem are untouched. When it comes to just terms of making music, I can't even do a list for that, bro, because music is so subjective. Like,
yeah.
Like Chance the Rapper is not a fucking GOAT to me when it comes to rapping and like, but I enjoy his music a lot more than most. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to make a list, but in terms of rapping as a sport, I just don't think no one's fucking with King Los or Eminem, bro. Like, it's bad.
I could respect that. So, what made you rap off the Ice Cream Paint Job beat? Was it Lil Wayne's Ice Cream Paint Job freestyle, or is it just something you wanted to do?
100% Lil Wayne, bro. Like, No Ceilings was my favorite mixtape ever. Like, to this day, it's my favorite mixtape ever made. I had that shit on a CD when CDs are still a thing. This is like, when did that drop? Like, I don't even think iPods were that popular yet.
I think that came out like 09 or 010, maybe.
Right, so my poor ass didn't have no fucking iPod. I had the CD, you feel me?
Yeah.
And that's all I had in the car, bro. My like, antenna was broken off and shit. So I would just play that shit nonstop. I know I could rap you every single song on No Ceilings, like right now, bro.
Yeah, that's a really popular Lil Wayne mixtape. That's one of my least favorite. I like his like Dedication Drought series.
The drought is slept on with like people my age. I feel like a lot of people closer to my age didn't really get to experience the drought, but I did go back and listen to all of his work. The drought's great. Dedication's probably my favorite series.
Yeah.
I don't know, No Ceilings. It was just that nostalgia, bro. Like that's what was there when I was growing up and shit. It was just my shit. You know what I mean?
I definitely understand where you're coming from. You also had a song called No Offense. Like,
yep.
What was the most offensive thing you ever heard about yourself?
That's a good question. The most offensive thing I heard about myself, it's hard to say because I don't get offended by a lot. I know some people have probably said some offensive ass shit to me, and I just brush it under the rug. But
same.
I don't know. Honestly, the most offensive thing I've ever heard someone say to me, which I get told a lot, is I can't rap. Because I'm just like, that's offensive, bro. Because I know I can rap. You tweaking, bro. You need to get your head checked or your ears checked or something.
You so funny, man. You also had a song called Love Hate. Like, what are some things you got a love-hate relationship with? It don't even got to be people. It could be things like food or social media, whatever.
I got a love-hate relationship with a lot of shit, bro. I would just say I have a love-hate relationship with everything. 'Cause there's always two sides to anything you look at. Like, earlier in the interview, I said I think about little things really deeply. Like, this is a good example. Fucking a flower, bro. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with, like, everything because you can find good. I don't care what people say, bro. You can find good in anything. Like, the best villains in, like, movies and shit usually have an agenda that, like, makes sense to them. Like, for example, Thanos in that Avengers movie, like, he was the bad guy. But if you look at it through his perspective, he wanted to help the whole universe by, you know what I'm saying, killing. He was like, we're overpopulated. I need to kill all these people. Like, yeah. I can see just, like, a good and bad in everything. You know what I'm saying? So I really got a love-hate relationship with life, I guess.
That's a great way to put it. I feel like if people actually sat back and thought about it, we all would feel the same way.
Yeah, if people actually gave a little bit of thought to some shit, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's so it's a lot of people who gonna hear that who probably needed to hear that because that's fire.
I hope so, bro. I hope so. Sometimes I just feel like I'm talking. You know what I mean? I just hope people listen. Sometimes, if I can change one person's day for the better, bro, I did my job.
Yeah, that's fire. So I see you got tats. Like what they say.
Yeah, I just got this one. This one's brand new.
Yeah, that look new.
Bro, like, I got so much detail in all these bitches, bro. Like,
yeah.
They just really just tells the story of my life. Like, I'll just have little symbols that mean something to me. People on the street won't know what it really means, but it means something to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And my last question, you said you called Veli Beretta a pinnacle. So you really, like, you fuck with him?
I fucked with Veli for a long time. Before the music scene, what it was today.
Yeah,
with,
me too.
I feel like Rio and Mike really, like, opened up a lot of lanes for a lot of people. But before them, it was Veli. It was really, like, the you know, like, the headrunner, bro. I just fuck with him, though. I like how he carries himself. I like how he raps. I just fuck with it, like, what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? I think people could take notes from him for the best. About Veli.
Yeah, hopefully y'all can get a track in too, because y'all both be on that lyrical shit. So that'd be fire to hear.
Yeah, I talked to Veli before. We was in talks a year or two ago, and just nothing really happened out of it. I'm gonna have to holler at him again, because you're right, that would be fire. Yeah,
that would be. But you answered all my questions, man. You got anything else you want to say before I cut the screen record off?
Shit, man. Just shout out to you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate the interview. To anyone watching who isn't really familiar with me, go ahead and check out some of my music. It's on just about everything. And yeah, that's about it, bro. I appreciate the interview and shit, spreading the word.
Man, you already know, bro. Anytime, you can just hit me up and we can set up another one.
Set it up, bro. Sounds good, man.
All right.